What's up, YouTube? This is Magician's Vengeance here, and today I have my version of my Chaos Agent deck profile for you. I'm not trying to copy Chaos Master, but I decided to take my version of it. I decided to make it my way, the way I would use it instead of the way he uses it. It's sort of similar. I mean, all decks are more or less trying to be similar to others. It's just how you use it, more or less, is what it is. But before I get into the deck profile, I got two things to say. First off, I'm not using my usual stand, so that's why it's a little movie right now. And second off, I want to give a quick shout out to TeamAmpYGO. If you guys haven't checked their profile out, please go check it out. He's been like the only person who's actually been commenting on the videos and stuff. So thank you very much for all the support, and hopefully I can get some more in the future. Please subscribe, comment, and rate. I'll tell you that at the end of the video as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this deck profile here. First off, we have our three mystical shine balls. Have to have all three for our agent's deck. Then we have one copy of Archlord Christia. Then we have, for the Chaos portion, we got Blackluster Soldier on Void Beginning and Chaos Sorcerer. And then we have two Effect Veilers. Then we got a Gores. And for right now, I only run one Herald, and that's not on, that's not on purpose. That's more or less, I don't have all the cards for it. So mainly, I should have told you at the beginning. Mainly, this deck is just up to date what I have so far, I guess, is what it is. So yeah, one Herald. I would run three, but right now I'm only running one. But so far, it's been running really great the way I've been playing it. So yeah. And then we got one Honest. Then we have two Master Hyperion. I will be running three if I can get a third one. More or less, the reasons why I'm not running all these cards is the fact that I don't have the rest of the cards necessary for it. Let's continue. We got one Max C. Then we got Night Assailant. Then we got Raikou. This is kind of a mill card for the deck, which I really like, honestly. It's a really nice mill card. Plus, I had a really good play earlier today. I was dueling against myself, actually, and I had a Raikou and a Mystic Shine Ball on the field, plus I had a Gachi Kentetsu, and a Zen Mains on the field. So what I did was I overlaid this Raikou and the other Mystical Shine Ball, and got two Gachi Zen Mains, and then eventually I got a Utopia, which was freaking awesome. So it was more or less this non-stop strength of the deck, So yeah, awesome field. Anyway, nice little card. And we got Sangan. Then I run Spirit Reaper, more or less for stall power. Plus, it's not that bad of a card for level 3s. Then we go to our Agent of Creation Venus. I run 3. Most agent decks will tell you to run 3 anyway, and I also like 3. Then we got a Thunder King Ryo. Then we got 2 Tour Guides. And finally, a Tragodia, just for that extra boost. So yeah, there's our monster portion of the profile. Then we move on to our, let's go ahead and just do spells here. We got Dark Hole, really good card. Forbidden Lance. Most people take this card for granted sometimes, so I think it's a really good card to use. It's a really good tech card. Then we got a Heavy Storm. Mind Control, really good card for this deck. It's a nice Xyz summon helper, honestly. We got Monster Reborn, 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, and 1 Pot of Duality. I know this deck does special summon, but it helps me get some of the things I really need at the time. So yeah, not that bad of a card. That's a really good tech card. Then we run 1, 2, and 3 Call of the Haunted. All really good traps. It's a really good trap card, especially for this deck. We run 1 compulsory evacuation device, 1 solemn judgment, 1 solemn warning, and 1 torrential tribute. That rounds up the deck for right now, and that's basically the best build I've got for the deck so far. I have been subbing in some of the cards for my side deck for the deck. It just depends on what I'm dueling against, because I got a variety of decks to duel against, so it just depends on the decks. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the extra deck portion. We got 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Scrap Dragon. We got those tuner monsters in the deck, which also reminded me I'm missing 2 Earth, so that's another reason why you haven't seen those. So yeah. But yeah, the Scrap Dragon and the Black Rose Dragon, 2 really good synchro monsters, plus they're the only other ones that I have that could really fit into the deck. So yeah, those run nicely. Then we got 2 Gachi Kentetsu, really good card for the deck. Then we run a Grenosaurus, only for those small little plays. Leviair, really good for bringing back some of our fairies that we banished for Hyperion, or even bringing out Creation of Venus that we banished for Hyperion, so it's not that bad of a card. And then I run Mizu Rhythm, the String Gen. It's a really nice card to use, especially against some of those higher power cards. I mean, this card can allow me to get 3,000 attack points in 1 turn, 1 damage step, it's not that bad of a card. Then we run Leviathan Dragon. And then I've run Giga Brilliant, really nice card to use. I like it a lot. I've used it a couple of times, and I've found it to be superb. Then we run Acid Golem, and then Utopia, and then last but not least, a Zen Mains. Nice little build there. And then for our side deck, we got 2 DD Crows. The only reason I'm not putting one DD Crow in the main deck and 1 Effect Veiler in the main deck is because not a lot of decks revolve around the graveyard this meta, so I decided to just put the DD Crows in here for the time being, and I might even take those out for other cards. Who knows? We'll see what happens in the future. So yeah, then we run a Green Kappa. It's a really nice little level 3 warrior monster. Plus, it also adds to the dark portion of the deck. It's a flip effect that destroys 2 set spell trap cards. So it's not that bad of a card, honestly. Then we got a second Max C. Most decks nowadays revolve around special summoning, so why not? This is more or less a filler for the side deck. I was going to run another Archulor Christia, but like I said earlier, I don't have all the cards. So this is more or less the Archulor Christia, but this is my Cephalon, the Ultimate Time Lord. So I mean, and it's not that bad of a card to use, honestly. So as the time being, it settles its purpose, Then we got a Book of Moon, Lightning Vortex. The only reason I don't run this in the main deck is because, of course, I have the Dark Hole in the main deck. And the Dark Hole, I think, is doing a little bit better for me than the Lightning Vortex would have. Then we run a 3rd MST in the side deck. Then we run a Pot of Avarice. Most Chaos Dragon decks revolve around graveyard, so we want to get stuff out of the graveyard. We run 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, Dimensional Prison, Mirror Force, Royal Decree, and the 2nd Torrential Tribute. So, yeah, that was my whole deck profile. So, yeah, in the comment section below, tell me what you think about the deck. Tell me how you think, what you think I should change, what you think I shouldn't change. And keep in mind that I will be changing it when I can get the cards for the change. So, yeah, thanks for watching YouTube, and please subscribe, rate, and comment. Bye.